So this upper body workout, it's a little bit of a deload slash reset. Um, Following this, I will be following a much more structured program. As I've mentioned in like the last few videos, really trying to dial in at least the programming aspect of it, and then hopefully I can get all of my other variables outside of the gym in check, such as diet, sleep, hydration, all of that good stuff for recovery. Because I feel like I push pretty hard in the gym, and the programming is not a big issue. Programming isn't magic. Most of the time, if you follow any program, right, you'll make a little bit of progress. And so I don't think that the working out portion of it is the thing that's holding me back. And it's really all of the outside life variables. Going to the gym is easy for me. I know that for some people, the discipline to get into the gym and lift weights isn't the most enjoyable experience, but for me, it is absolutely necessary. I tell people all the time that I have to train for my mental sanity and for me to not crash out from day to day. And this is why I work out before I go to work, because I never want anything throughout my day to ruin my workout in any way. So I always do it first. But I will not be benching or flat benching for a little bit. I'm gonna prioritize the weighted dip, as you can see here. But we worked up to like a heavy double, and I've always done weighted dips after I've benched heavy. So I really want to see how far I can push the weighted dips. If I were to prioritize it and put it as the main compound movement, it'd be interesting to see how far I can push it. I would do a road to 3 plates, but I honestly am pretty close to 3 plates that I feel like within like a month or so I can probably do 3 plates for a single, So the road to a 3-plate dip would honestly probably, and maybe I'm getting a little bit too confident, probably be very short. So I think that probably need to aim for a little bit bigger aspirations, such as 3.5 plates. 4 plates would be wild. I think that my bench would need to be much closer to 400, or at least the high 300s, to be able to dip 4 plates. And the strength is just not there right now. But maybe with a little bit of structure and proper pacing and proper management of fatigue, and maybe even a peak, we can really bring up that strength. So, but weighted dips are going to be the priority. Can't wait to kind of see where we can take it. I'm hoping that it blows up rather quickly, because hopefully in the time as well, I lose a little bit of weight. So I am going to track just the additional weights, not the total weights, including my body weight, but we'll see where this goes, and then see how it translates to the flat bench once I transition back. And that probably won't be until later in the year, maybe September, October. But depending how much I like it, I might just push the weighted dips for a lot longer. And I have been doing assisted pull-ups, as you can see here, but we're gonna move back to doing regular pull-ups. I'm not gonna do weighted for a long time. I am a heavier individual. Alex Leonidas, aka Alpha Destiny, somebody that I follow for a long time, he made a really good point in that if you're a quote-unquote heavyweight individual, you really shouldn't, or you should try to just prioritize doing the body weight, because you're essentially doing a weighted pull-up all the time anyways. right? So I think just for my joint health, but then also just body control in general, I'm going to try to really push the volume on my pull-ups. Maybe try to get to 15. Maybe that's a little crazy, but 15 bodyweight pull-ups, and I haven't done that since I was probably like 60 pounds lighter. So that would be a very lofty goal, but I think it's possible. I've been intermittently doing just bodyweight pull-up in between different exercises throughout every single workout that I do. So during the leg day, in between doing calves, or in between doing deadlifts or even squats, I'll just walk up to a pull-up bar and do 1 to 3 pull-ups just for the skill practice. So pretty excited about that. Really excited to see where I can take that, and hopefully that skill can translate to some other movements as well. And of course it'll get easier as I lose weight, and maybe even try to do a muscle up sometime in the future, right? So that's all good. And then for the rest of the workout, pretty much gonna stick to the same things right now, and also another priority is going to be the incline bench, which is essentially what I'm swapping out for on this day with the flat bench, and then just flipping the order, doing weighted dips first. But the rest of the workout will probably remain the same. If I start to experiment with a different movement, maybe I like that more and I'll transition to that. But I'm really trying to halter my training ADHD that I've developed since starting at this new gym, and really try to stick to something consistent, because that's ultimately what will get you progress. The progressive overload, the incremental up in weight / reps over time. So this is to whoever needs to hear it, and especially to myself. Just stick to a program and progress it over time, and you will make great progress. Don't program hop, don't exercise hop. If you can, stick to the same exercises, and then just incrementally increase the weight or the reps with all of those, right? So I'll catch you guys on the next video, and this is my favorite shoulder machine. For one, it feels great on my lateral delts, but then also I look pretty jacked. So peace out.